What's going on? Gizmo and I are awake. She cannot sleep. She decided that I should be up. So we just snacking on goldfish and Dunkin' sticks at 5 o'clock in the morning. Just tap in to see who's out there in the world. If anybody else is having this issue. Normally Gizmo sleeps. We were watching Despicable Me, but we're not doing that right now. No, we pumpkin. Oh boy. I really wish everybody a great day, a great Sunday. Take a bit. Oh, she tried to offer y'all one. Oh, second. Yeah, Gizmo try to offer y'all a goldfish. So yeah, Sydney eating these crackers. Mm-hmm. Well, well. Okay. Seeing if anybody gonna jump in the chat. I usually give it 10 minutes just to see. The brother Nuri Muhammad is speaking today at the mosque. My brother's invited me down. I thought about going. I got somebody in here. What's going on? Peace. Who's that? It's me, Awesome and the Gizmo. Welcome to the Awesome and the Gizmo show. My daughter could not sleep, so she decided that I should be up with her. So we watching Despicable Me and eating goldfish and Dunkin' sticks. The breakfast of champions. You know what I'm saying? Who are you? Where you from? Oh, got two of you jive turkeys in here. Two turkeys. Two turkeys on one turkey. Yeah, pumpkin. There go your goldfish. Yes, mama. Eat your goldfish. Good girl. It's a good girl. You like goldfish? Yeah, I was giving a few more minutes. You know what I'm saying? See who tap in. Check to see if anybody's up out there at 5:19 Eastern time. As I said, my daughter, she could not sleep. She was restless. And so she want a snack. So she got daddy chilling with her. We just sitting here, eating some goldfish and some Dunkin' sticks. I really need to eat better. I don't even need to be eating this junk. Well, the goldfish is probably not that bad. The crackers, it's the dang on Dunkin' sticks. But I don't really eat much junk. That I've eat much less. I dropped, excuse me. I done dropped about 17 pounds. I got sick, y'all. I had pneumonia about maybe 2 months ago. And it was terrible. And so I lost about 17 pounds, like for real. And I went from I think I was 222 to 205. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Yeah, I was like two something. I can't, 223, 224, but anyway, I know I was like 205 when I jumped back on the scale. I'm probably, for real, probably about maybe 2 right now. I wouldn't mind being a solid 195. I like my waist at about truly a 34, a 34-inch waist. I'd be happy with that. You know, as long as it's all proportional stuff. Hey, get more. This is cheap. So we just up eating some goldfish and some Dunkin' sticks, snacking, chilling. Daddy in his pumpkin. Give y'all a few more minutes to see if anybody out there. If ain't nobody out there, now I sign off and I'll catch up with y'all later on. So, just enjoying the enjoying the day. Always grateful for the small things. Always grateful for the small things. Here, pumpkin. Okay, okay. There you go. Yeah. It's moments like this, like I'm really trying to sear into my brain, right? Because there's gonna come a time when she's probably not gonna want to be bothered with me. When she's living her life and she's moving around and she has friends and you know what I mean, and things and places and so forth and so on. A husband one day, and she's not gonna be she's not gonna need me in the same way. So I'm I'm really grateful to I'm really grateful for times like this because I want to remember them and I want her to be able to remind them. So a lot of times, like the cool part about this is that she's too young to remember this, or excuse me, she'll be too young to remember this. However, this internet is everlasting, so if something happens to me or whatever the case might be, she can look up and say, "Oh, that my dad used to do that with me." You know what I mean? Like, this is what he did. Yeah, that's what your dad did. So she likes these goldfish crackers. Anybody else like goldfish? I never ate many goldfish crackers. It's the what are the cheddar ones? Anybody like goldfish? They're not bad. They're not better than the Ritz crackers to me. I like those the best. I like Ritz crackers the best. Like butter. Really? No. That's a story. I like them club crackers. Those them Keebler Club joints. That's my favorite. You know what I mean? Crackers are concerned. Hey, Gizmo. I think she about done. She letting them pile up in her hand. What's everybody's plan? Anybody got any plans this Sunday? Anybody got any work to do? I'm really gonna cook for my next live. I really got some things that I really gonna push out there. I'm really boy. Shout out to you. The three of y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. I appreciate you. It's free. Like button for the kid. What you jive turkeys doing up? There's two of you turkeys. What you turkeys doing up? They them turkeys, pumpkin. Say turkey. They them jive turkeys. Did y'all see Gizmo take her take a lot of her first steps? She really did a lot of pumpkin. Yeah, that's right. I'm with you. She did a lot of walking today. I was so proud of my daughter, y'all. I was so proud watching her take them steps because she was so excited. Like she was genuinely like she was so proud of herself that she, you know what I mean, she was taking those steps. And anybody that seen that Charlie Murphy skit where he was like, "Clap for me, B." When you have to look it up, it's the Dave Chappelle. But when she started clapping, that's what I thought. She's like, "You better clap for me." So when she would clap, then I would clap. Like, yeah, I'm clapping for you, baby. Daddy clapping for you. Daddy not no hater. Here, pumpkin. Anybody going to light for me? Man, it's for you jive turkeys. What y'all doing? Who is you turkeys? What is y'all? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from, man? Man. Where the turkeys from, pumpkin? Look another quacker. Yeah, so that's the plan. That's the plan. Well, like I said, I wanted to go hear the brother Nuri Muhammad speak today. He gonna be down at Mosque number 15. Shout out to the brother. I don't think I'm gonna end up going. Any of y'all brothers ever heard of Nuri Muhammad? The brother's very profound. Shout out to D Baby. Appreciate you. What's up, D Baby? Good morning. What you doing up, D Baby? Appreciate you. First comment. What you doing up? Yeah, my daughter, she couldn't rest, and so she went to bed at like 7 last night, and then she just wouldn't go back, and then so I started to try to, you know what I mean, fight with her with it. I said, nah, let me just leave her alone. So we just sitting here snacking. I said, I thought I'd let her stay. Okay, just got off work. Okay. Nice. Okay, it's rest time, huh, D Baby? D Baby, where you from, D Baby? Are you new to my channel? Where you from, D Baby? I'm from the D. I'm a D boy. I'm a D boy. Fresh Bread Chucks, Bruce, Leroy, born and bred on the west side of Detroit. Yes, indeed. Pumpkin, eat one cracker at a time. Here, eat one cracker at a time. Oh, Minnesota. Okay, Minnow. Okay, Minnesota. I used to know a couple of my homeboys from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? They used to be out there. You know what I mean? Handling things. If you know, you know. And but that was years ago. I was a year ago. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, I like the cold weather. Even though I come from Detroit, I like the cold weather. A lot of people don't like cold. I do because I like to change the temperature. I like to be able to dress up because I think men look good. I like to be. I think this is my opinion. I think winter and fall and winter is for men, and summer and spring is for women. I like to be able to put them layers on. You know what I mean? I like to put them coat. I like to put them leather gloves on with the scarves, and you know what I'm saying. I like all that. So I like that ability to do that. You know what I mean? I like that ability to do that. Shout out to D Baby. Shout out to D Baby. Same here. You know it. Yeah. Yes, Pumpkin. I don't wear shorts. I'm not really a shorts guy. And, yes, baby. I know. I'm trying to give it to you. Trying to rush me. This little girl so mouthy, D Baby. She got a I don't know where she gets. She's very pushy. She's a very, very pushy baby. Are you new to my channel, D baby? Have you ever been over here? Appreciate you for stopping in. Appreciate y'all for being in here. Want to just check on everybody. Send my best wishes, and you know what I mean. Check and see how everybody doing. Stop pumpkin. No, leave that alone. She's a cutie. Thank you, D baby. This is my daughter Gizmo. I had her. You don't know if you're not familiar with my story. Just give you a little bit of backstory. I've had her ever since she was born. She's been she and I, and been in. I done been to the lowest of lows and the highest of highs, D baby. I went to prison 3 times. I've you name it, I've been involved in it in some way, shape, or form, and anything besides violence towards women and children. And I had to give it all up when this little girl was born, and I moved down to Atlanta. I was in West Virginia. I moved down to Atlanta, and ran out of money, and you know what I'm saying. We ended up in the homeless shelter for about 7-8 months, and you know what I mean. And we've been in an apartment now. We're not there anymore now, thank God. And yeah, I've just been trying to keep her out the system. It's been a lot. But I'm grateful for it all because the Creator know I'm built for it. So yeah. My first time. Yeah. Well, yeah. But thank you. So you didn't know me. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Great. Bless you, brother. Keep up the great. I appreciate you, sister. The support of my people, the support of black women really mean a lot because a lot of black women they hated on me, D baby. A lot of black women have been a lot of my biggest detractors, and you know what I'm saying. People that didn't want to see me do well. So it's really always good to hear positive comments from black women, for real. Like, for real. I think you'll like my channel, D. For real. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll think I'm worthy of a subscription. I think I'm the realest guy. I know I'm the realest guy on YouTube. I know a lot of these guys is cornballs and liars and this, that, and that. I don't do none of that. Like, everything I say, I really lived. Everything I said, I really did. And I'm really out here in the field. And yes, pumpkin. Here. All right, you want another one? Here you go. Yes. So yeah, I really do this because I got tired of D baby and people telling black men's story. You know what I mean? Like there was always this portion of me. I'm like, why do everybody have the opportunity to tell black men's story, as if they can tell it. So I'm like, well, you got your own. You got a phone. You tell your own story. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking for other people. Stop. Trying to make people or think that people should be able to, being upset about what other people are saying. You tell your own story. You tell the story. And so that's how this channel kind of came to be. I'm just a lot of times when she's on my you get a lot of censorship when she's with me because I tend to clean my language up a whole lot. Not that I'm extremely vulgar, but I'm a lot more. If you look at the videos, you can tell, like you'll be able to say, okay, his daughter not around, so now he giving it to us, no chaser, just straight. There you go. I'm mixed. You're raising a princess. Oh, you say you mix? Okay. Oh, D, if you, but here's the thing, D, if you right, you say you mix into, you know what I'm saying? You mean like you have one black parent, one white parent, and you know what I'm saying? You're a black woman. If that's your father, your father's DNA is royal. You know what I'm saying? I'm mixed. You're raising your princess on your own. Yes, yes. Like I said, I had her ever since she was born. It wasn't really supposed to be that way. Her mother, had some issue. Her mother's not well. Let me just say that like that. Her mother's not well, and so it just it was one of two things. I was either gonna let her go to the system, or I was going to stand tall and take care of her, and that's just what it was. And that was so. I literally gave up the stuff that I was doing. That probably would have sent me back to prison and stuff like that because I didn't really particularly care. I didn't have nothing to live for anyway. Like I didn't have anything that I cared about enough. Nobody needed me, and so men need to be needed, D baby, and her needing me gave me purpose, and so that has been my inspiration, and so that's how that's been. Yeah, D baby, that's how that's been. I just got thank you, D baby. I appreciate you. Like I say, ain't nothing about me. Everything about me is very. Everything about me is very real. That's how I'm built. I stand on principle. I I stand on things that I believe in. I don't run from anything. I stand in the fire, and that's that. Yes, pumpkin. Are you done with your snacks? Say hi, D baby. Say hi, D baby. Just subscribe. It's hard to see us, D baby, because we sitting in the Heston Hogan. Heston Hogan, what's going on? Good, you in here. Appreciate you, Mr. Hogan. Heston, I would assume that's a man's name. Shout out to you, Heston. Appreciate you. If I'm wrong, then I apologize. I appreciate y'all for being in here, hanging out with me at 5:30 in the morning. Y'all some jive turkeys just like we are. I know some jive turkeys when I see one. I was today. It's going, Heston. Appreciate you, man. It's going. You know what I'm saying? Just wicked up. Like I said, I was just telling Miss D baby that my daughter, she couldn't sleep, and so I decided to get up and let her snack. She's eating some goldfish and Dunkin' sticks. The breakfast of champions. You know what I'm saying? And so we was watching. Yes, that's funny, pumpkin. Don't laugh. And we watching Despicable Me. Despicable Me. D baby, what you know about Despicable Me? Gru is my favorite because I really think that I really always thought of myself as some criminal looking for a sinister plot to take over the world. So yeah, my daughter, she adjusted my thinking. So everything I do now is legal. I'm not gonna put myself in a position to leave my daughter. I'm just not gonna put myself in a position to leave her. So I might be broke. I might not have what I used to have, and you know what I mean. I might not be able to go to places but I've never been happier from the sense of knowing that I'm there for somebody, and like I know that she can count on me. You know what I'm saying? Heston, when I say she gave me, she inspired me to be the best man that I could possibly be. Y'all have no idea. Like y'all have no idea. And I still long to find her a mother. It just won't be, but I still You know, I know that one day, you know what I mean, the Creator gonna put a woman in my path that's going to, you know, love me and love my daughter. You know what I'm saying? And you know, give it. Yes, pumpkin. No, that's gonna love my daughter, and you know what I mean. And she's gonna care for her, and she's gonna, you know, give her all of the love and support that she needs. The time for me is 4:30. Okay, okay. So you what's that? That's not Mountain. What's that? That's not Easter. Central, right? That's Central. That's an hour behind, right? So you out there? That's at Texas, Oklahoma. What is that? I don't know if Nevada count, but yeah, I know that way out there, Heston. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe for Awesome and the Gizmo show, man. Show your love. Show your love for Randy Watson. Randy Watson. If y'all don't know what that is, that's coming to America. You don't know nothing about that, D baby. Let me find out you don't know. Randy Watson. Oh, God, I'm just chilling. I've been texting. Okay, Aston. Yep, shout out to you, man. Yeah, shout out to you. I've been to Houston one time, and I got a cousin that stays out there too. She always told me to come out there. She was like, "You would do good out here." I just never went. You know what I'm saying? But she out there in Houston. She out there in Houston. I love the food out there though. I do love the food. You know what I'm saying? I love that Tex-Mex food. And, you know what I'm saying? I think that's some of the best food in the country. I haven't been to all of the places, but I love that food out there in Texas. That's the first real taco I ever had, Heston, off one of the Mexican food trucks. That's when I realized that Taco Bell wasn't real. Up north, I'm from Detroit. Up north, we thought Taco Bell was real taco. Like, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, we never been around, you know what I mean? And, you know, and yeah, you go to Mexican places and you have Mexican food, but I didn't really know what a taco was until I went to Houston. I was hooked. That's my first time having cilantro in my life. Cilantro and lime. I love it. Shout out to Texas. I have been to Houston before for a football game. Okay. Yes. Another thing too. Gizmo, sit still. My daughter took her first steps, y'all. Yesterday, I posted the video. Y'all gotta look that up. Y'all definitely gotta check that out. Y'all gotta check out my daughter taking her first steps. I shared here, pumpkin. I share a lot of. Oh, she tried to grab the goldfish, y'all, and knock it. Yeah, I beat you. You didn't. Yeah, you didn't get me. No. Yeah. Liam, what's going on? Hi, Liam. Appreciate you being in here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much, man, for being in here, just kicking it with me, just kicking it with my daughter and I. You know what I'm saying? Like normally I don't even go live this late. Normally I'm awake because I wake up at about 4:30. You know what I'm saying? I've always believed the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said the mind is susceptible to new information early in the morning. So I like to, you know, I always like to be up. Even when I was in prison, prison kind of gets you on that time, that mindset of being up early, and it's a good thing. You know what I mean? You're able to get things done, and you're able to. Here, what you want? You want another goldfish? And so, you know, so that's kind of, you know, that's been a part of my life for quite some time. You got the older brother? Okay. How old are you, Heston, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 45. I'm 40. Here. What's this deal? What are you doing? You're a very despicable baby. You're a despicable pup. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I I've, the thing about her, y'all, is that she's showing me so many things that I never really truly knew about myself, and it's really it's weird because she's done more for me than I've done for her. Yes, 8, and my brother is 13. Older brother, 8. 8. You have 8 brothers? Let me say 8, and my brother is 13. I don't know. Maybe that didn't come through. Maybe that didn't really come through. But listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Make sure y'all stay in tune with the Awesome and the Gizmo show so y'all can, you know, hear a lot about, more about what's going on. I appreciate y'all for being here. When she starts doing this means She's ready to go back to sleep. She's spitting and everything. So now she really wants to. You stop it. I appreciate y'all for being in here. Y'all stay blessed. Have a very, very safe and productive morning and week. And y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to Gizmo and the Goon. Hit like, subscribe button. And, make sure that y'all drop me a comment so I can shout you out. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.